everyone. Do a little ruminating, and I'm not talking about a cow stomach. I've been trying to, on Fridays, you guys know how I go feed my friend Nab, little 87-year-old dude. I've been trying on Fridays to go and pick him up just some groceries. Little things. It's cold, so I've been trying to take him like some hot chili or hot soup. The local grocery store right around the corner from his place does all kinds of different soups, usually 4 different soups, like chili, beef stroganoff, chicken noodle, Italian basil, tomato, I don't know, different stuff. Today it was beef stroganoff. But I pick him up a rotisserie chicken. It's like $5. They've got them every day. They're $5. It's a whole freaking chicken, and it lasts this guy like 3 or 4 days. And then I get him the hot soup, and I usually pick him up some lunch meat and bread. And then here's the tricky part: I pick him up lunch meat, cheese, and bread, like just the cheap stuff, nothing outrageous. And then after I check out, I go over. They've got they make their own subs there in the deli, and they've got this little station where you can pick up condiments. And I'll go over and I'll raid that and grab, 5 or 6 packages of mustard, 5 or 6 packages of mayo, some salt, pepper, and I always pick up a couple of little barbecue sauce tub container things, whatever you call them, kind of like the chicken nugget dippers. So if he wants to have barbecue chicken instead of just plain rotisserie chicken, he can do that. So that's what we've been doing. I tell you, it's doing that shopping for Nab like that reminds me of the old bachelor days, man, where for $20 I could go buy groceries for a week for myself. Now, of course, I was not eating as well as we do now, that's for sure. It was cheap lunch meat and cheap bread and raiding the condiment stand, or whatever you want to call it, condiment shelf there at the grocery store or Subway or whatever, I don't know, the local convenience store, go hit them up and raid all kinds of condiments. But yeah, I think it was $17, I got this guy. I got him a gallon of orange juice, 4 different kinds of lunch meat, like 3 of those little budding packages, and then a whole thing of bologna, a thing of like cheese slices, a whole rotisserie chicken, a little half pint of beef stroganoff, a bag of Fritos. They had Fritos on sale for $1.75, so I had to snag those. My God, that's like half price. And then, like I said, raided the condiments for him. And I grabbed him a big stack of napkins. Those are always good, especially this time of year. He's a little runny nose kind of guy. But it just reminded me how cheap I used to live on groceries, man. Wow. Well, it's night number 2. Sorry, I've been chopping onions, so my eyes are a little watery. Of night number 2 of mine and Marshall's batching it. I'm making sliders. I got some hamburger, some very, very finely chopped onion, some lovely little rolls is what they really are. They're super, super soft. And as you can see, the package of beef has been opened because I practiced last night on 2. They're pretty freaking perfect. So we're gonna do them real simple, just little golf ball size patties. And roll out and squish them with onions squished right into the meat, and cook that. And then it's just gonna be melted cheddar cheese, just a little piece of cheese, not very much, and 1 little slice of Roma tomato, and then a little mayo and mustard. That's it, sliders. And I'll show you the process when I get more into it. And hand cut homemade French fries, soaking right now, that I'm gonna deep fry. Giggity. There we go. Here's our little slider party. Woohoo! Homemade French fries. There's the first stage. Just little. They start out about. I'll give you an idea here. They're very small, and they're going to shrink up quite a bit as they cook. But it's about a golf ball size piece of meat. You roll it out, patty it out, and squish those finely chopped onions right into the meat. If you can see, they're really squished right into the meat. And then you fry them onion side down first. Flip them, put the top of the bun on top of that burger, and then it kind of steams the bun while it cooks. 1 little slice of Roma tomato. Good to go. As you northeastern folk are surely fully aware, the best thing about a slider is simplicity. There's going to be a Very, very small slice of cheese, just a little cube, about a little more than 1 by 1. That immediately after I flip it, I'll put it on top, then the bun goes on top of that. And then the only accoutrement, as it were, salt and pepper, of course, because you have to salt and pepper your food, people. Season your food. Is just one very small slice of Roma tomato. I know, not exactly a White Castle, but you know, whatever, dude. I'm doing gourmet sliders. This is my house. I do what I want. So I'm gonna heat up. Ha! You can't see that at all. Heat up the iron skillet because that's what I'm gonna do them in. I think it'll be close, but I might be able to fit all 10 in at once. That'll be close. But the juicier the better, dude. You know, let them suckers give up their good stuff. But first of all, I have to par fry my French fries. Right, you guys know about that, right? You fry them at 325, pull them out, let them dry off and cool off, then crank it back up to 375 and fry them again. Have to twice fry your French fries. Because the first fry cooks them inside, the second fry crisps the outside. Oh, it makes them perfect. Perfect. It makes them perfect. This is a nice feature on this fireplace. You hear that blower? That thing blows out some serious heat. Playing little old lady standing in front of the fireplace. Right in front of the blower. Warming up